Hey everyone, in this video I'll be talking about the news that have just been released about patch 0.1.1 for POE2. I'll try to do it in a very quick fashion, I don't want to burn your time, so let's get into it. Starting with the endgame mapping changes, we gotta change the number of enemies, rares, strongboxes, essences and more during mapping, with the focus to make mapping feel more rewarding and have all of these spawn a little bit more frequently. Speaking of strongboxes, these have been changed to spawn monsters faster, the fog effect is not as strong, and have had some of their mods adjusted. Also, they're adding 4 new maps to the tower layout specifically, to add some diversity, as well as making changes to already existing one to make it less boring to run. Their words, not mine. Effects like the explosive elemental circles have been made more clear to allow for better dodging. Falling mechanics, you can now find simulacrum splinters about 20% more common, omens about 60% more common in rituals, rarity of expedition items has been increased in the shops as well, though bigger changes are coming in the future to this league mechanic in particular. For endgame bosses, citadels now spawn closer to the center of the map, and there is an indicator of the fog where you can see where the citadel is at, from much further away. For endgame bosses, the Arbiter in particular, you can now respawn up to 6 times inside its arena. It functions essentially like 6 portals, though keep in mind if you leave the area you'll lose all your attempts. The number of attempts will decrease on higher difficulties. The final boss from Act 2 is now easier during a citadel. Apparently this one in particular was more difficult than its counterparts. Some uniques have also been changed to make them more rewarding when found early and for leveling characters. There's also a myriad of other changes that they've done, like being able to see the biomes on the map, being able to add bosses to the maps with a tablet, being able to zoom out further on the big map and improve collision on some map layouts. There are mentions of improving armor and scavenge plating, although specifics will probably only be revealed when the patch notes drop. Your charms will also now display how many charges remaining they have. That's all you probably really care about, but if you really need to know, you can now go to Act 1 to listen to your favorite bops. Enjoy.
The Song of the Exiles.